Welcome back to the SlowBurnHour. My name is Doni Blue, and to my right is Maije Monroe. Together we are SlowBurnCrew. Thank you for tuning in today. There's no guest. You just farted?
No, that's the chair.
Oh, shit. We've been having guests on here for the past, 11 weeks? No. Is that crazy?
Nah, I don't know. It's been like 8.
8?
8.
Okay, yeah, because I did start at episode 6 when we did it again. But there's no guests. It's just us today. I feel like I'm too loud.
A little bit. Or maybe I'm too quiet.
No, it's like cutting out.
Okay.
I hear it go, disappear.
Yeah, man. OG original SlowBurnHour episode right here with the two fucking guys if you want.
The original guys, whether you like it or not, we're here.
Yeah, man.
I feel like we've talked about our whole freaking origin story already plenty times on here.
Hey, there's plenty more. There's plenty more people to bring it to.
Yeah, you're right.
Let me bring us back up to speed real quick for any new listeners, any new people following the SlowBurnHour or just SlowBurnCrew in general. Just like he said earlier, that's Doni Blue. I go by Maije. Me and him are both blood cousins from Atwater, California, Central Valley. 209 area. Me and him, we started this motherfucker at age 14 to 15 to 16. Let's just put that realm.
Oh, we're going origin story?
That realm. And we've been pushing it since. And we go by SlowBurnCrew. And all we could really say is that this is the movement for the freaking flyers. It's really, we just be doing fly shit. And if it ain't fly shit, it ain't really us. It's like all authentic. And we just be some chill dudes. We ain't really doing too much. We just be kicking it, making music, and having fun with it.
Yeah.
And content, of course, too. You know, we grew up around a lot of, I think, sketch comedy era.
Is that what it's called? Like reality TV?
Like that too. Reality TV too. But I'm talking sketch comedy like Chappelle Show or like Key and Peele.
Oh, yeah. I watch more Key and Peele.
Or what's called Mad TV or the Real
Mad TV.
People.
I watched the cartoon one.
Yeah.
I watched
even that one too. That's
crazy.
still sketch comedy right there.
Yeah.
So, you know.
What else?
We're just in here, man. We're just in here.
Cartoon Network. Adult Swim.
Yeah. But a lot of just shit we shouldn't have been watching.
Yeah.
But
MTV.
byproduct right here. And we're bringing it to you live. So welcome to the family. You are now SlowBurnCrew just by clicking on this. You sold your soul. What can I say?
We expect interest every month on your soul, and that'll be $420.69.
Agreed. What's up, man? How you doing?
What's up, dude? It feels like we did. We're doing like an interview on ourselves right now.
Let's get it.
I can't help but notice the audio sounds weird. You know what I mean?
Just like in general, like different.
Yeah. If I think that's what's different. We'll be right back.
All right.
And we're back, and we sound silkier than ever.
This message is brought to you by Horn Dogs Are Us.
Horn Dogs Are Us!
Anyway, how you doing, man? What's up with you?
I'm good, bro.
How's the journey been?
The journey's been journeying, dude. It's been journeying hard. You see this? I was about to put my hands in my pockets.
That's how hard it's been journeying.
You're about to put, you put your hands in your pockets. It's good, let's see. What has happened since the last time we had our last podcast? What was our last solo podcast, yeah?
I don't know.
It was in the old studio.
It was back then.
We got a new studio.
Yeah.
People know this, but maybe they haven't heard it. Like, we're like, did we say, hey, we're in the studio? We're in a new studio. We didn't say that.
I'm pretty sure the first one we did.
Yeah, probably.
With Surge.
It's Surge.
We had explained that. Yeah. So, yeah, man, it's I feel you, though. It's definitely, the journey's been journeying. I'm feeling tired. I'm feeling beat.
I freaking changed my mind like 50 times so far this year on just everything. I hate it, bro. I hate overthinking.
Yeah.
But, it's better than not thinking at all. Is it?
I don't know. I haven't done it, so it's like...
But not thinking?
Yeah, who knows how people who don't think live,
There's people that just live, dude, day by day.
Yeah, don't think, just...
They go to work, come back home, they play their video games.
And they're chilling.
Bills are paid.
You know what? Yeah, fuck overthinking. Imagine
Yeah,
how
dude.
peaceful it'd be with not
Dude,
overthinking.
Dude, we
You know
be
how many-
gaming it right now.
You know how many times, I don't even think it's anything about no journey. I'm just thinking overthinking in general. Like, imagine not overthinking things.
That's impossible. I can't.
Like,
Constantly thinking of things.
there's people. I refuse to believe there's people who don't overthink, but there is. You know,
There is.
and like that's crazy how you just go through life and you just don't be like. So you're not reading too deep into that situation that just happened right now.
Right.
You're not thinking about what the fuck is gonna happen in the next 2 weeks if you fucking pick up this penny right now.
You're not thinking about this crack breaking your mama's back?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about that, man. Ever since a kid told me that in first grade. I'm like,
man.
oh, how? Via Bluetooth? No.
I
it's
never understood those fucking superstitions. Step on the crack, break your mom's back.
just rhymes. Some fool just said it one day.
Man, I think first time I heard that shit, I was probably started all the lies for me. I heard that shit, and then it didn't happen, and I was like, lies. So I started lying my whole life.
That's how it is, man.
No, just kidding. I do remember one specific lie where I was like little as kid, and there's people in front of my house. They're like older kids,
Mm-hmm.
and then like my little asshole want to go kick it with the older kids, you know. And I don't know why, but I went out there 2 times, you know. I went out there once. Let me go. And then I was out there. I was like, oh yeah. Oh, it's because you gotta meet my brother, you know.
You said that?
Yeah.
You didn't have a brother?
Is you have a brother? And I was like, yeah. He's a twin brother. We're the same age.
No, that's crazy, man. That's a crazy lie, dude.
And then he's like, what the? All right, we'll go get him. Why is he hanging out with us, you know? So I go inside and get my brother, right? I put a hat on. And I come back outside.
Your little brother.
I put a hat on and I come back outside. And I'm like, what's up? You guys you guys wanted to meet? And then they were like, what's up, you know? And I was like, just trying to go on with it still. Like, where's the other one? And it was just like, he had to go do something. It's like, well, go get him. I was like, all right, I'll be back. And then I would just switch the hat off and come back.
How many times, right?
It was like at least 3 times. And then eventually the hat came off, and then they just fucking like, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure they knew from the jump. But yeah, that was
That's a good one, dude. I've definitely done shit like that. I can't remember it right now, but I've definitely done some. Like, dude, they know you're lying.
I've
done that many times.
I had no reason to do that too. Like,
Yeah.
like just cause like I don't even know what the fuck that was for.
You wanted a twin brother, dude.
Secretly, I wanted to tell my brother.
I guess. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. We just be doing stuff sometimes as people.
Yeah, dude, I had a fucking when I was I won this fucking little Gary the Snail
Nice.
plushie
Mm-hmm.
from kindergarten. I won it because like I don't know what the fuck happened. I guess you win a toy every week. You get to pick.
Okay.
Had my eyes on that Gary for a minute, and I was like, I'm gonna take this bitch home.
Yeah.
So I ended up getting it, and I took it home, and I don't know why, but I was so like convinced myself in my young mind that it was real.
A real snail?
I had to feed him, and I had to keep him around with me.
Wow.
He slept with me and everything. Like, it was like, no, he's real. To me, he was fucking real.
Yeah.
And shit, life ain't been right since.
Dude.
Since I found out that it wasn't real.
How did you find out when he didn't eat your lettuce?
Shit, I don't know. Honestly, I think one point I'm just like, just stopped giving a fuck about it. And this was like, yeah, he's not real. I'm pretty sure just with age.
I remember. Do you remember those games they would sell on the TV, where you put the headset on and it'd be like, oh, making the ball float.
Yeah.
And then the one that's like a freaking
the fushigi ball.
The fushigi ball. They were like doing crazy tricks. I was like, oh,
dude, I was
so cool.
I thought it was so sick too. I was like, dude, what the hell are they doing that?
And then we were at Ross or Marshall's one time, and they had the one that was. I ended up getting both from Ross.
Mm.
You know, they have the clearance, like they're open, half open. People returned them, and my mom got me the one that's you put like a headset on and you're like making this ball levitate. And I was like, oh, this is so fucking cool. I'm gonna make this ball levitate, man.
Yeah.
And I got home, and then I opened it, and there's like this little platform you put there, and the little styrofoam ball, you place it in the middle, like a little cup right there, like a not cup, like concaved. And then I put the headset on, and I was like,
with all your might,
dude, I was trying to make it float, dude, but it didn't float. And then I read the instructions, and it ended up being, it just blows air through the bottom base, and you're supposed to, I guess it's like a trick or something. Like you're supposed to try to trick people.
They tricked your ass, all right?
They tricked my ass, yeah. I also got the ball too.
So what happened with the fushigi?
I got the fushigi too eventually, and I was like, "This is hard." I was just like,
"Okay,
yeah." It wasn't as fun as I thought it would be. Like that time, I ended up. Did someone knock?
No.
Oh,
That's
upstairs.
Upstairs.
Remember that time when Gmod was hella big?
Yeah.
I ended up getting Gmod on my parents' computer, and I texted you. We were already kind of old already. We were teenagers. I'm like, bro, I got Gmod, come over.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, hell yeah, or whatever. And you came over, and we were like just walking around.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, this is boring.
Oh, yeah. I do remember.
And then I think you just left. I was like, yeah, sorry, dude. I'm just as disappointed.
I think we just didn't know how to fucking do it. Like,
yeah.
there's like so much shit to that computer game, you know?
Yeah.
But
a lot of it was having friends to play with.
that probably was it.
Yeah. We had, like, we were friends, but couldn't play online yet.
Nah.
When was the first time you guys had a computer, your family?
A family laptop, probably.
Oh,
That
laptop? You guys went laptop first?
Yeah, that was in 2011, 2012. From 2009 to 12, it was around there. Because I know we had this little DVD player, and it's like a screen. You would open it.
Nice. Yes. Yep.
So that's what we had.
That was fire.
That was our laptop. That was our movie thing, you know?
Yeah.
And you, whatever.
Did you fight to choose what movies to play?
Nah. I think it was always like, we're going to pick this one.
Oh, okay.
Kaji's going to pick this next one. And it was just like a weekly thing, you know? We watched a lot of movies. We watched definitely a lot of movies. That was probably our pastime. It was going to the fucking Chinese buffet on a weekend.
Dude, Peking Smorgy, dude? Or the other one?
If not that one, because this was already, Hibachi was already open.
Oh,
back when
Hibachi
it was
was
Hibachi
the shit, man.
It was called Hibachi at first.
Everybody was going to Hibachi.
Yeah, so we would go there every Friday because my dad was off the weekend, you know, and we just like, all right, let's go. My dad would come home like at 6. So 7 o'clock, we'd always go. It was a tradition to go to fucking Hibachi. We'd go and then come back home and watch movies.
We're good. I was just making sure. You go back home and watch movies?
Go back home and watch movies. It wasn't until we did get this HP laptop. It was red.
I remember, dude. I remember this laptop.
Yeah.
This is a famous laptop.
Yeah,
childhood.
Yeah, we fucking... It had a webcam on it. This is when they started coming with webcams, like, in the laptop. So I was like, we're having fun with it. We were just kids, man, you know? Yeah. Like, my little sisters would be right there recording themselves on the camera, like, showing their little fucking Shopkins and shit, you know? Like,
the Shopkins.
Like, they were doing, like, unboxings and shit, you know?
That's funny. Before, huh?
Yeah,
Before
it wasn't even like a... They were just doing it for fun, you know?
Yeah.
And, yeah, and then some people started using it for illicit activities.
Oh, shit.
I've seen some shit on there.
Who's some people?
Not
man. You?
You're hella funny, Pops. You're hella funny. I remember just opening the computer one day, like, oh, what the?
I did that too with some undisclosed person I won't name. I opened their tablet. They don't have a password. We're young. You don't have passwords on shit. Yeah. I just like swiped it open. Just I was like, oh shit. And I just turned it off and put it back. Like exactly how I picked it up.
Yeah, man. It was cool. It was cool when we watched movies on that shit because it was like at that time those streaming websites started popping out. Like, you know, you would go online to find the full movies. Yeah. You wouldn't buy them from the remate no more. It was still the same quality, right? But you would find them online now.
Yeah, it's illegal streaming.
Yeah, and that was the beginning.
Remember GameFly?
Dude, I always wanted to get that so bad.
Me too.
I don't know why. Like, maybe it was just advertised hella good to kids, you know, because it's like games to your door.
Yeah.
You don't gotta leave.
Yeah.
It was like, oh fuck.
Return them when you want.
Yeah.
They're back.
Did you ever?
I never got it, dude. It was just, I don't know, maybe the colors, the way the guy spoke.
Yeah.
Just video. It was just, it was just video games.
Like, this guy knows what he's talking about.
Who?
The guy.
Oh, yeah.
The fucking guy talking.
Yeah. And it was just video games. Like, oh, yeah, I need that. Yeah. They're back. I seen an ad from the other day.
Okay. What is
I think
it now?
they went
Just like a Game Pass type of thing?
No, still games, CD, DVDs, or whatever. What are they like?
Yeah, they're physicals.
DVD
CDs.
or do video game discount as CDs or DVDs? CDs, huh? Oh no, DVDs.
DVDs.
I don't know. That's weird.
I don't know.
I learned that the light that CDs are read using light.
Okay.
Like that's how they put the data on there using light.
Okay.
They transfer the data using light. Isn't that crazy? Who came up with that shit?
Hey man, whoever did, they was
Go.
on one. They was on one. I was on a sick one getting that shit worked up. He was like, I got it.
Yeah, imagine him explaining what he's trying to do.
Well, cause like I'm sure they came from fucking the floppies at first, right?
Yep. It
And
was
then
floppies.
so even back then, however they fucking converted that's just a
Right.
transformation
Well,
of that.
before floppies, I think was tape.
So floppies were the first like
Hard
type
disk
of,
thing.
Yeah.
That was like probably because tape, like if you get it close to magnets, it erases the data.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably floppy was like first secure, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
We don't know what we're talking about here, but
Yeah,
like not
that
the
was
order.
before our time.
We know about floppies and stuff, but we don't know the order of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like floppies would be an advancement
Mm-hmm.
from tapes. Just
Okay.
guessing.
Yeah. I
Because
think so.
floppies. I don't know.
To CDs.
Was it floppies to CDs or floppies to USB drives? Oh, it was floppies to hard disk drives. You know, the ones in the computer. Remember in old computers, in my old computer, bro, you remember if I would pick it up and if I tilted it, it would shut off?
Mm-hmm.
It was because there's a hard disk drive in there. And basically it's storage, but it's like on an actual platter in there, like a freaking disc in there.
Yeah.
And if I picked it up, it would like, and then
Shit.
anyways.
I don't know, bro. Because
Yeah.
they even had CDs back in the 80s, yo.
Well, you know.
So fucking who knows how fucking
Who
far
knows,
they date back.
yeah. And then they had the PSP fucking mini CDs.
Oh yeah.
The UMD.
Yeah.
Those
Because the
were cool.
GameCube ones were hella small too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I always thought those were.
They were cool.
I was like, what the?
Yeah.
I was amazed by it. And
Me
then
too.
I didn't even like the game. I liked the disc.
Yeah. What game?
Sonic, Shadow.
Shadow's the shit.
It was Sonic Heroes.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to Tien because he fucking let me borrow Sonic Heroes, and he's like, "This is the only Sonic game you'll ever need to play." And I was like, "Okay." I loved it. He was right.
Yeah.
That's the only Sonic game I'll ever want to play. If they remake
They're
that.
still making new Sonics, not that one though. I'm sure they made it.
Yeah, they need to remake that bitch. I had Shadow, the game Shadow. That one was cool. That one was dope as
Yeah.
fuck. I thought that was sick.
I remember it was either you or somebody else. I was watching you guys play, and I was like, "This is cool." He had guns.
Yeah, there was Resident Evil 4. I didn't play because I was scared as a youngin'. I was like, nope, that's scary.
Mm-hmm.
But I understand I have the respect for it. You know, I understand the lore, the fan base is the core fucking cult following of it. I
Yeah.
understand why. It's just I was too young for it, I guess. What about you?
What?
Shit, I don't know.
I feel like the quality went down again.
Did it now?
Whatever. We'll just deal with it. However comes out is how we're gonna post it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So where are we? Oh yeah, CDs, GameFly, movies.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys started streaming on the laptop.
Yeah. I think that's probably where my love of movies comes from. It's like just not even like film and movies and theaters and shit. Like movies, I just always love movies, and it's probably just because we always did that when we're all together.
Movies was a thing, man. It's an easy thing. No, it's like an easy hangout thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Uh-huh.
And then you have something to talk about after.
Yeah, you're right. So that was that.
Yeah, movies.
You remember one time that I just remember this right now out of a sudden, but this is how I'm sure I've told you this before, but you probably not remember it. But I'll tell you right now. It's like kindergarten, first grade. I don't remember when, but we were young and we took the bus, and we took it to Abuelita's house.
Okay.
This is over here by Heller Park at the time.
Okay.
And I remember
We were going to the same school?
I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck.
I remember one time you came to my middle school, dude.
Oh yeah, I was just there. Surprise appearance.
Different school districts.
Yeah.
It was just I brought my cousin today.
Yeah, and they're like, all right.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah. I remember that day. That shit was cool.
Yeah. You guys had burping contest,
Oh shit.
farting contest,
That's insane.
racing,
Racing, okay.
of course. I'm sure we played the tag and all that.
Yeah.
This
Dude,
is like-
I remember specifically playing with water balloons.
Oh, there was water balloons.
Yeah, I remember getting a teacher. I was like, cause they weren't popping, they were just bouncing off, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, and I squished it right as it was gonna go to her. So I squished it and just all the water just splashed her. She's like, that's good.
That's
a
good.
good one.
That's a little funny.
And then
Oh, it was probably the end of the day. You remember at the end of the year,
Yeah.
they would have
Field day?
Field days, yeah.
yeah, I do remember that.
I remember they would sprinklers. They would turn on the sprinklers and let the kids run in them. Did they do that at your school?
No.
We had a big ass field.
No.
And,
I didn't have a field day.
You have field days?
No, I don't know. I wasn't there, I guess. Maybe they did have one and I wasn't there that day, but
Uh-huh.
the only field day I experienced was at your school.
What the hell?
So yeah, so shout out your school
Shout out to
for
my
fucking
school,
helping out the unfortunate. And be like, oh, come on, mijo, you can have a field day over here.
That's hella crazy, man.
Um,
Oh, man. Yeah, they would just turn on the sprinklers and just say go.
yeah.
We're just fucking running around in the
Yeah, and everybody's
sprinklers and
like,
shit. Yeah. Parents were probably pissed, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Why is y'all soaked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, go ahead, the bus.
Oh yeah, the bus, bruh. And this girl, we're little. So this little girl gives me this little boy, fucking this like drawing or whatnot, a picture of one. It's like a little like simple like crush things that's back when we were little kids, you know. Like
Yeah.
she wrote me a note or whatnot and like a picture. Or some
What grade is this?
This is like first grade, kindergarten,
Okay.
around there. So I remember showing you. And I was like, dude, look at this. You know, I don't know what the fuck. And then we just found like it was so boggling to us, and we fucking showed someone else, and they were like, no, I don't want to buy shit. And then we looked at each other and we're like, yeah. I don't know. I just specifically remember us looking at each other, and we just had that fucking look that we was about to
We're
scheme.
fucking do some shit.
We're about
right
to
now.
scheme right now. So we made more of them. We made more of them. We started going door to door. Like, y'all want to buy these right here?
Yeah.
Entrepreneurs since the fucking jump.
That's
I think the first person we popped up to was your pops too. Like,
Oh,
we
yeah.
just tuk, 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 tuk. He was like, hey, you want? And he was just like, he did pay.
Yeah.
He probably respected it. He's like, all right.
That's hella funny. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, man, I want to remember that stuff. Whenever I hear stories about me as a kid, I just imagine myself like this, just like as a child. Like,
Yeah.
why do I not remember this shit? Was I just like, like, you know, like airhead? Like, whatever happens is happening.
Yeah.
I wasn't conscious yet.
Yeah.
That's hella funny, though.
Yeah, we probably just our parents just probably didn't have the resources to deal with us at the time.
I mean, we still kind of grew up in where we were outside as children.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I remember being outside a lot until I got an Xbox.
Yeah.
And then I was no longer outside.
You were locked in.
I was locked in
Yeah.
day through the night. My dad left for work, came back early morning. Why the hell are you still up? Like me, I'm just fucking. I hear him go
Yeah.
to the door, run to bed.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
I remember we did to convince my parents that we wanted to get us an Xbox. Me and my brother were like, yeah, we get the Kinect, and then you can do bowling, exercise,
Yeah.
boxing.
Yeah.
It's like active, and we're like, and that's how we convinced them to get it for us.
Nice.
Yeah, and then my mom got it, and then she just played Zumba on it. exercise.
Hey,
yeah.
it helps when the parents use it too. You know,
Yeah.
it's like then I feel like that does because fucking the first Xbox I had, it wasn't even mine. My pops bought it for him, so he wanted to play it.
Yeah.
But I was
He's
like,
trying to get on the NW too.
yeah, but I was like, I want to. Dude, I'm a kid. I want to play that shit,
Yeah.
Like, it came with a racing game and Jet Set Ready Future.
Ooh, bro.
So those are my first
Jet Set Ready
games.
the Future's the shit, man. Oh my god, bro. That game brought me so much joy.
That's probably what put us right into the spot of art and shit because that was pure graffiti, pure color,
crazy
and
shit
like,
in my brain.
It was dope.
I was thinking the other day, I'm like, when did I fall in love with graffiti? And it was that game.
It has to be.
It has to be. That's because we were too young. We were young playing that. Well, we're the same age. We were young playing that game. That's where I got the love for graffiti. I fucking learned how to rollerblade because of that game.
Yeah, same here. I thought I was gonna be hella sick.
Yeah.
But I fucking
ate shit.
Yeah, I always fucking left fucking blisters on my shit. And I was like,
I think we got ours at a yard sale or the flea market. My mom bought me and my brother some big ass rollerblades. It did not fit me. Like I was like rollerblading down the sidewalk, and they were so big. Like when I pushed, it felt like the shoe would like come down and hit my foot. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But there was cracks in the sidewalk. You know how they at the old house in front of that park.
Yeah.
There's cracks, so I'd be like, and then jump off and shit. Anyways, yeah.
No,
Shout out to Jet Set Radio Future, man.
I remember those vividly.
Yeah,
because I was on the board.
Oh yeah.
So I remember we were just right there, right in front of I was always at your house all the time.
Yeah.
Just fucking skateboarding, because your sidewalks they had like lifted cracks.
Yeah.
So
they were ramps.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. So that fucking let our imagination go wild.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. I had a ripstick, dude. Got stolen.
Oh yeah.
That was sad.
Yeah.
The ripstick was fun. Yeah.
I remember.
Because I remember, I think my dad was painting or something, and he had a tarp, and we were using it as a weight for the tarp.
And they're just like,
I forgot it was there.
Yeah.
I left it overnight. It's gone.
For sure. Somebody's like, oh, ripstick's sick.
Yeah. Someone stole my Game Boy Advance too from my dad's truck. That was a sad day.
Damn.
That was a sad day.
Damn.
I had the Lego. It was like a Lego Olympics game.
Yeah.
And you had played multiple sports with Lego,
Yeah.
like a Lego guy. It was the shit.
Hey man, didn't steal somebody's Game Boy, but
You stole my Game Boy?
no. Hey, shout out to homie Jared. I don't think I ever gave him his Game Boy back.
Oh man.
Yeah, with his leaf green.
No.
Yeah, SP Advance.
Oh, the Advance, yeah.
The-
Oh, those were sick, man.
Yeah, and
Poor guy.
who knows where it's at right now?
That's so sad.
Yeah, sorry guy, my fault.
Dude, I remember your mom would play Tetris on it.
Yeah,
That was like her go-to.
it was. If not that one, it was Mario,
Oh,
the
really?
original Mario.
Nice.
Yeah, but I like Tetris too, bro. Tetris is fun.
Tetris is fun, man.
I
I remember when Tian showed us Ultimate Tetris or whatever. And he was like, it was like the Tetris theme, but it was like with rock.
Oh
and
yeah,
shit.
yeah. It was a video. It was a stick video, right?
Oh, was that what it is?
It was a stick video,
yeah.
and it was a guy, and he was like freaking climbing.
Parkouring up?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
parkouring up it.
That's cool.
Yeah, Newgrounds.
Newgrounds, Newgrounds.
That's fire. That's fire, man. Hey, man, I listened to your project today.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think of that one?
I
That's
liked
cool.
it.
You know,
I liked it.
It was a tragic ending.
Yeah,
it was supposed to be a bigger project.
I could see what you were saying about the mixes and whatnot.
Yeah, they were inconsistent.
But overall, it's still an enjoyable listen. I think my favorite one was probably the Care one.
Yeah, thank you, man.
That's my favorite one. I really like the beginning one. I really like the Joel one.
Yeah, I like the Joel one too. I liked how my first time going like back and forth, like 4 for 4.
Yeah.
That long.
Yeah.
'Cause that full ride's like crazy.
Yeah. But that Care one,
Uh huh.
that one's some shit. I like that one. That's like I put that in my Sunday playlist when I'm cruising smoking.
Ooh.
You know, and I'm done. I've been listening to rap the whole week already. I'm
Yeah.
done. Like I heard the motivational shit all week. The Friday came, I heard all the turn up shit already. It's Sunday. It's time to chill.
Yeah.
I want to hear some old school shit. I want to hear that old soul. I want to cruise down my city, fucking smoking, and that's the right vibe.
Oh, bro, I've been fucking wanting to smoke so bad, dude. But I'm staying strong. Just as a personal challenge.
Yeah.
But thank you. People seem to like the Care one the most
Yeah.
so far. from the people that reached out to me. Shout out to, I don't know what is freaking Augustine. Shout out to Augustine and Geronimo and Lurch. Shout out to Lurch.
Shout out Lurch.
Yeah, they like that one too, man. I didn't expect people to like that one, you know.
Mhm.
I did. That was something different for me. Different
Yeah.
approach.
Were you just making songs and it then put a tape together, or were you making a tape?
I had songs. I had Care with Mac. I had Provider with you. I had Care, Provider. Which one else did I have? Strangers with Joel, because that was supposed to be for our tape, but
Yeah.
my hard drive got corrupted. This was the result
Of the corruption.
yeah. My hard drive got corrupted, and ever since then it hasn't been right. Anyways, I had those 3, and I was like, you know what? You know, you see some songs together. I'm like, if I fill in some here, I have a project on my hands. So I started putting songs together. This had like maybe late January and throughout February, I was working on it. And I had, well, the first idea was just a quick EP, 5. And then I found some other, I put 4 more under with a different vibe than the first top ones. And I was like, oh, this can be like kind of like not really coherent EP, but it can be a longer EP, 8. I was like, okay. And then not too long after, like 2 weeks after I hadn't had the idea, I made a New Day. And then I made this one called Changes that I was going to put Surge on. And I was like, oh, okay. I made one with my fiancée.
Mm-hmm.
I made one with her, like a love kind of neo. So I showed you that one. And I was like, oh. And then I had one, I found one a long time ago that we made. And she has like a hook with auto-tune. It sounds super sick. And I was like, oh, this would fit what I have structured right now as the outro. So boom, I had 10 songs track listed. I'm like, okay, next I got to write it. Boom, wrote it. Next, got to mix it down. So I went to go look for the outro session. This was like a year ago now.
Mm-hmm.
And that session got corrupted my files got corrupted. So that beat is gone. Her stems are gone. I was trying to do some AI stuff, and I was like, it's not sounding good.
Yeah.
And then the New Day one, so I don't know what was going on with my PC, but for some reason my CPU kept like overloading. And no matter what I did, if I move an EQ, it's just like I couldn't hear shit. I was like, man. I was like, all right, whatever I have here, I'm just gonna keep. And then Changes, I could have still made changes, but that one went away. The Provider one was fucking up. The Chase one with you and Mac G, I couldn't mix shit. It was like, I managed to get your verse in there. And then Limbo, forget Limbo, dude. I dragged the vocals in there, it's just straight frozen.
Damn.
And I was like, man, this is not a fun experience trying to put this project together.
Yeah.
And then I was just sick
You
of
were
it.
feeling discouraged?
Yeah, I was discouraged, and I was like, fuck it, man. I'll throw these away. I'll start over. And I was like, you know what? I got these 6. I think it was 6. And I still like them. I'll just put them out. And I had an EP name I won't reveal, but I really liked the name. I was like, oh, I was convinced, like, this is going to be my best work to this date. If the full concept, if I finished it would have been my best work.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? So I changed the name to Doni Demos, and I just put it out. Yeah. Is that a relevant answer to whatever you asked me?
I don't remember, but I enjoyed it.
Okay.
That's
I
what.
just went on a tangent.
I love that. You know, I'm just here to listen. I asked, I listened.
Yeah, but it was tragic, but it was very discouraging.
How do you feel now that it's out?
I feel good. I wasn't gonna put it out, but I'm glad I put it out. People enjoy it. I expected it to go under the radar, but people enjoy it, so that's cool. It's cool it's weird. Still weird. Can't get over it. I'm just gonna forget it. Like, I'm trying to not overthink super hard.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I don't talk about it, then it's not real. I always overthink and I end up talking about it, and then I'm like, and then I feel like, here we go again. I'm gonna fucking overthinking my overthinking. Yeah, whatever. You know how it goes.
Uh-huh.
It feels good to have it out.
I'm glad.
I look forward to whatever's next. Whatever's next, probably our album.
Yeah.
And then, but I'm kind of in beat making mode right now.
Yeah.
That really drained me writing wise.
It happens.
Yeah, because you spend this time just writing.
I spend all my time writing.
Huh?
I said I spend all my time writing.
Oh, yeah.
I know. And like, just sometimes it's just like, all right, I'm done writing.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it no more. I don't want to touch a fucking. I don't want to push a fucking text button. I don't want to fucking pick
Don't
up a
show me
pen.
no empty notepad right now.
Yeah, don't fucking. You better not play no beat. I'll be pissed. No,
I'll be pissed.
Walk in, bruh, you playing beats?
Dude, I just made this one right now. You want to get on it, dude? Did you get the memo, dude? You know, on my email list. Yeah, but I'm happy it's out.
That's
How do you feel about your projects, man? You got 3 projects in the span of like 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
That was a crazy run. All bangers, man. This is great works.
Yeah, man. I got to it. At one point, I just had to keep going and keep doing it. So,
when did you start the first 2? I know it's been a while.
I started me and Drew's back long, like, it was already out. Like, we just added 2 songs on it, you know?
Uh-huh. How long did the original ones take?
A long time, just because, you know, songs don't make it. You have more plans, but with these ones, it's like, I was like, okay, if we keep taking our time with these, they're never coming out.
Yeah.
So at one point, I was just like, boom, 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 boom. That's what's happening, and we're going to do it.
Yeah.
So we got to it, and we did it. The last sessions of the Shadows of Smoke, we had Drew in there in the studio, and I was just looping the beats, and he was just writing. I had him right there. I was
you
like,
had your stuff ready?
Yeah, I was like, we're not eating until you're done writing.
Oh, shit.
And then he came out with some of this great. That's when he wrote "You're the Dragon." You know, like
that was a crazy song. Great production.
Like I
too.
specifically made that beat for him. I specifically made it so it could be on some shit like that. Like whatever he wrote was what I intended for him to write. And so that was dope. We did that. Then it was on me to just have. My thing was just getting the recordings. Then we started As Major As It Gets with Aztec. And Aztec writes like
quick,
that.
Yeah.
Quick. So it's easy. So he just comes, lays down. Whenever he's ready, he lays down. I bring it back, I listen to it, and I do my best to be cohesive with him and his pen and his swagger, confidence, playerness.
Yeah.
He's got it. He's really good at it. So when we do that shit, it really did make me push myself a little harder to be on his timing with it.
Like his wavelength of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to tap into a different part of myself to write those songs. The one with Drew, how I would describe it is like we were just hip hopping it. We're doing hip hop shit.
Right.
Like it might not be traditional hip hop because there's a lot of like 2-step and a lot of, you know, but hip hop is why I think of it because it's real. It's just raw, real. There was no overlying tone of it. It was really just like, no, we're doing rap songs about our lives and the people and the places we grew up from, and it's for the people. Let's get it out there.
Yeah.
And then As Major As It Gets, it was more like there was a theme, there was a objective there, and it was the blueprint was there. I just had to fill it in. So that one was more songwriting abilities. I had to work on that one, and it was good. I learned a lot from both of those experiences.
How long did that As Major As It Gets take?
That one took shorter just because we got to it.
Yeah.
You know, I told him when I seen him one day, and I was like, we need to do tape. Maybe a month later, what's up? We doing a tape. You find some beats, I'll find some beats. Like you find some beats, I'll make some beats, and I'll have some beats, you know? Came back for the first session. We got to it. He told me he had songs written and ready to go. And we just got to it. Pretty much every time we had a session, it was a step closer to it. I mean, that's how it should go.
Right.
So we got to it, and we got to it. How many times you gonna say got to it? As many times as I need. I just realized how many times I said we got to it. All right. But so aside from that, you know, As Major As It Gets, we got there. I was working on Sorry for Nothing at the time. I was working on all 3 projects at the same time.
That's a big weight, huh?
It is. But I mean, that's basically how it's been ever since like 3 years ago, you know? So I was always working on 3 projects at a time.
Oh.
It was Loud Pack, Oh My God, and Not For Sale.
Uh-huh.
And then it was Freaking Flyers. Shadows of the Smoke, and did we do something else between that? But we're also working on Freaking Flyers. You know, that was a big one.
We're doing a lot of podcasts, a lot of I don't even know what the fuck is going on.
I just know that whenever
lacking.
whenever one finished, I was on to the next one already.
There's never breaks, man.
Yeah, like I said in that track, Unreleased 1 I said, by the time you hear this, I'll be on the next 3. And by that, I don't
that's
mean
what you meant, dude.
I don't mean next 3 tracks. I mean next 3 projects. So with that being said, let me just pop my shit real quick. I did 3 motherfucking projects. I dropped them. I did visuals, lightweight, but I did them regardless, and I got it out there.
Feeling it was the one where our double EP.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we were doing.
Oh yeah. There you go. Everything Major and Feeling Blue.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you know, I've been shit, man. All I gotta say is I'm very proud of myself. If no one else is, I'm proud of myself.
I'm proud of you, dude.
Thanks, bro. That makes me happy.
Yeah,
But, you know.
make me go harder, man. You make me work harder. I've been lacking, bro. I haven't been lacking. It's just I've been working behind the scenes.
Yeah.
On self improvement.
Yeah,
skill-wise.
it was like that for me too. That's why I had to step back and I had to think about everything. I came back to it, and even though coming back to it is draining itself too. You still got to step back.
Yeah, stepping back is not stepping back. Stepping back is like stepping into your mind.
Yeah. Like you got to step back, like ease the work off of yourself a little bit, and just be like, just come in here and talk to yourself. You know, it's like an important ass step, and I think every creative, every artist, or whatever, every person, whatever it is, you need a break.
Yeah.
You need a break.
I think you're right, dude. Go ahead though. You're talking your shit, dude.
Oh man, yeah. That's all I gotta say, bruh. Catch up. You think that's arrogant? Sorry for nothing.
Bitch. Hey, that fool was hella tripping, bro, in the comments. You see the story though? He was faded, bro.
Yeah.
He sent him a freestyle. That was hella funny.
Yeah, I did. That was something else.
That was something else, dude.
That was something else.
I can't wait for my first hater. I had one already.
I remember when that happened, I was like, what the? It was good. It was a good feeling to have to scroll through a bunch of fire emojis and a bunch of, yeah, this is sick. Hey, dude. Finally, I got to the, what the fuck is this?
Lame as thick.
Lame as fuck.
I remember I seen that one, and the next comment I saw, I'm so proud of you, dude. This is the fucking shit. For Pedro.
Yeah. Hey, shout out Pedro, man.
Duality, dude.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Some people get it, some people don't.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
It is what it is. He said, lame as fuck. And he said, you can't rap for shit. Stop acting like you can.
Yeah.
My response, sorry for nothing.
Yeah.
Out of there. I said, entertained it for a little bit, and I got out. I went to go live life. I want to go be with my lady.
Right.
Like, that's just
that's
not
the
a
beauty.
point.
That's the beauty about the internet.
Just fucking turn it off.
Turn it off until they put chips in our brains. Bro.
Yeah, and it's just fucking spamming you hate. Dude, that's going to be that's brutal. That's a fucking cyberbullying.
I think it's mainly going to be like you're going to see Kellogg's up like in your fucking corner right here.
Yeah. It's all fun and games until they start fucking, they're like, nah, get his ass.
Yeah.
And they're like, you can't turn away now. You close your eyes, you're still seeing, you fat bitch.
They're going to hack your like visual interface and you're just going to see gay porn. Like, oh, what the fuck? And you can't see shit. Like, you can't control it, dude.
Oh, that's horrible. It's like,
that's horrible.
How do I close these?
You can't.
Man. It's crazy.
The trolling in the next generation is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, now that you say that, like, yeah. I feel like that is where I have been. I'm really starting to step out a little bit. With this tape, the demo tape.
Yeah.
More to come.
More to come for sure.
Mordecai and Rigby. That was a pivotal show too.
Oh yeah, that was definitely shaped my humor for a little bit as well. Pops was hilarious. I don't know why. He's just hella stupid, but like,
yeah,
he was hella hilarious to me.
I always fuck with Skips. He had crazy lore.
Yeah, yeah.
was like a
he was
wizard
like
and
he was the OG. Like they went to skips if shit went south. You know.
Yeah.
They're like skips. You know, and yeah, that show was good.
Fucking pops. That show was probably the first time I heard Tyler the Creator without knowing it was him.
Mm.
That freestyle poetry slam.
I do remember
That was a crazy episode.
I do remember that. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow, shit, man. I want to say let's just let's look at some updates real quick. Got some updates.
About what?
Slow burn updates.
Oh.
Not too many, but it's some.
We got. Honestly, we're just working on the album.
Tell them about it. Let's go.
Frequent Flyers Volume 3. It's going to be our best work yet. And even when it comes out, it's going to be. We're on to the next, but publicly, it will be our best work.
Mm-hmm.
The shows are going to be fun.
Yes.
There's merch is going to be crazy.
It's going to be fly.
The weed is going to be smoked.
The weed is going to be fire.
Man, I don't know. They just got to wait. Whenever we're waiting, we're not waiting. We're working on the album. As soon as the album's done, then we can fully execute everything else.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So just waiting on us, guys, for finish the album.
Yeah. Give us more weed. We'll finish it faster.
Or it'll never come out. One of the two.
No, it's gonna come out and be no Wu-Tang situation. I want to say. Let me say something about it.
All right.
It's really like he said. I know we promote every project like it's the pinnacle of what we do, and you should do that because
It's true.
You're only getting better every time.
Yeah.
This one right here, it really is special because I feel like we just got the hang of it. We just got now it's good. It's like we good. Like we know how to make music and we know how to make good music. And
Indubitably.
Regardless, there will be people who just not for it, and that's fine.
Yeah.
It's good because some people just want to hear get the ops music. Some other shit, that's fine. That's fine. Keep listening to that.
Yeah.
We just don't make that. That's fine. We don't have no fucking opposition.
After you get your ops, get a joint, get a blunt, spark up, and put on some slow burn.
You tell me you always want to get the ops, bro. No, they're not there. You don't want to just chill.
You're gonna run out of ops, dude.
Once you get them all, the victory lap, you just play some slow burn. Just burn that victory joint and play that slow burn. Yeah. Yeah, man, no oppositions. We just all positivity. It's going to be a bunch of fly shit. All I can say is that this is really just music from us. Really, it's music for the city. Really, it's music for the 209. It's anything that you think would be very pleasable to your ears.
You know what I like about making music
for
our city?
What?
Is that we're not even making music for our city. We just are our city.
Mm-hmm.
Thought of that right now. We just am.
We just am. Authentically.
We just fucking
ourselves.
are the 209.
Yeah, man. Like he said, merch is going to be fly.
Yep, it's already done.
Weed's going to be fire.
I actually had to hit up a merch guy. That fool been lacking.
Shit, man. It'll be a whole lot of shit. You go see a whole bunch of shit from SlowBurn.
We're going to pop out, and you got to come out.
Everything to be announced.
Yes, sir. Might do a little tour.
Hey, we never know. Might do a little tour. We might retire.
One of the two.
You never know.
You might retire and then go on tour. The retirement tour.
Oh, shit.
All right, man. I think that's it.
Yeah, yo.
Thank you guys for watching the SlowBurnHour. I've been your host. I was going to say Doni Monroe.
Oh, shit.
I've been your host, Donnie Blue.
And I've been your other host, Maije Monroe.
Goodbye.
See ya.